Three men ran into a mountain cave to escape the pouring rain. Then suddenly, a massive boulder came crashing down the mountain and sealed the entrance completely. They were trapped. No one knew they were there, and no human strength could move the stone. In the darkness, one of them said, "There is only one thing that may save us. Think of a good deed you did sincerely for Allah, and ask Allah through it." The first man began. He remembered his elderly parents. Every evening he would bring them milk, and he would never allow his children or anyone else to drink before them. But one night he returned home late. His parents were already asleep. His children were hungry, crying at his feet. Yet he stood beside his sleeping parents with the bowl of milk in his hands. He refused to wake them, and he refused to drink before them. He remained there until morning. Then he prayed, "O Allah, if I did that only seeking your pleasure, then relieve us from what we are facing." The boulder moved. Light entered the cave, but the opening was still too small for them to escape. Then the second man remembered a woman he deeply desired. For a long time he wanted her, but she refused him, until one day hardship forced her to come to him asking for money. He offered her a large amount, but only if she gave him what he wanted. With no other option, she agreed. But at the final moment, when she looked at him and reminded him to fear Allah and not take what was forbidden to him, he froze. He had the opportunity. No one was there to stop him. No one would have known except Allah. So he walked away, and he left the money with her. He prayed, "O Allah, if I abandoned that sin only for your sake, then relieve us." The boulder moved again. The opening became wider, but still, they could not leave. Then the third man remembered a worker he had once hired. When the work was finished, the worker left without collecting his wages, so the man kept what belonged to him. But instead of consuming it, he invested it. Over time, that small wage grew until it became livestock and wealth. Years later, the worker returned. He said, "Give me what you owe me." The man pointed toward everything that had grown from those wages, the cattle, the animals, the wealth. "All of this is yours." The worker thought he was joking, but the man told him, "I am not mocking you. Take it all." And the worker left with everything. Not a single thing was kept back. Then the man prayed, "O Allah, if I did that sincerely for your sake, then save us." The mountain shook. The enormous boulder moved away. Sunlight poured into the darkness, and the three men walked out of the cave alive. 3 men, 3 deeds, and none of those deeds were originally done so that people would praise them. One honored his parents when no one was watching. One walked away from sin when no one could stop him. One protected another man's wealth when he could easily have taken it. Years later, in a cave where money, strength, and status could do nothing for them, the deeds they had done sincerely for Allah were the deeds they remembered. Never underestimate the good deed that only Allah knows about.